I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
What's up, guys? September 26th. We're back in the same spot we were yesterday.
Throughout September and October, I spent a lot of time hunting close to home, trying to dial in certain bucks' early season patterns. The cameras were showing plenty of activity, but I couldn't seem to lay eyes on the buck I was chasing. During November, the hit list took a hard beating, and I was left searching for a new buck to pursue. I spent a lot of time at a family cabin down in southern Ohio, hunting a buck I call Short Tine 10. December's gun season rolled around, and I found myself hunting a new buck, along with a 4.5-year-old 9-point I have 2 prior years of history with.
Sitting in a box blind over an alfalfa field where these deer have been coming in real hard. I put in some corn, about 1.5 acres along this whole wood edge just past summer. And it came up, but this deer just hammered it. I don't think there's a single cob left. So we threw some ear corn out here. Just kind of been bringing them into the cameras and whatnot. But a new buck showed up last night. Well, I shouldn't say new, but a buck I haven't seen in a while. A buck that summered on this property. I didn't see him all rut. And he just came back last night. And then the big 10 point's been in here this past 2 nights. The big 10 point's a shooter for sure. And the other one's a 9-point. He's kind of got a goofy side and then a typical 5 side. He's borderline. I'll have to get a better look at him if I see him tonight, but he was in here twice last night nibbling on this corn, so it should be a good sit. Well, guys, January 10th, about 3 o'clock. Dad went down south this evening. I opted out of going, and I'm back in after this big 6-point.
January has been one of the hardest months to hunt by far, considering most bucks are bachelored up and don't move very far in daylight. Well, guys, welcome back to Wild Time TV. I hope you enjoyed that little overview of my season, but I'm going to kind of set the stage for this next hunt. So me and Drake went out to my family farm to try to shoot some does before the season closed, and a 4.5-year-old buck stepped out, and I had to make that split decision whether I was going to shoot him or not. So check it out.
Today is January 12th. We're sitting out here at my home farm. Me and Drake came out this evening to try to shoot a doe. We're just sitting over a big alfalfa field. We both got doe tags in our pockets, so we're trying to fill the freezer. Our Ohio deer season's winding down, and we're coming down to the last month of deer season. So might shoot a doe or two here and there and put it up. So We'll sit tight this evening and hopefully something steps out.
Big Mama's coming behind him. I'm gonna smoke fucking Madre. Stay away. I'll just wait for her. Oh, try the night shirt. All kinds of your night shirt. I'm playing with the tree. Swear to God, in the corner. You might come in. Oh.
It looks like he's working the other way. Alright, he's turning. He's coming this way. Don't move. Don't move. These does are about to spook. That doe just put her tail up.
Smoked him, dude. I smoked him. Oh, booyah, Jack! Booyah, Jack! Booyah, Jack! Where's he going? Oh, you think he made it across the tracks or no? I didn't see him. I didn't see him cross the tracks.
Dude, he didn't look like he'd make it.
They were eerie behind us. Dude, I don't think he made it across the tracks, dude.
I don't think he did either.
Oh my gosh. Booyah, Jack! Woo! Jeez, man.
I don't think he did either.
Those are still hanging out. Nice, dude. just smoked him all on film, dude. All on film. Was he in the frame perfect? Yeah, dude, perfect. Oh my goodness, dude. When you shot, he mule kicked up in the air and just... Oh, sick, dude. I gotta call my dad. I don't know, like, I didn't see the shot. Yeah. I didn't see the shot, like, completely see the shot. But,
I'll call him in a second.
Dude, that was awesome.
Dude, I put it right... I saw the arrow hanging out.
Of him?
Yeah.
I don't think he made it.
I don't think he did either.
I didn't see him cross.
Dude, I tucked it in that pocket, dude. Like money, dude. Like that was too close for comfort for me because I stay away from the shoulder. But
You tucked it in there, I think.
no, dude, it was like I hit the opposite shoulder.
When he came in, my heart, I heard it go. Don't.
My heart or yours?
Mine.
Dude, I was
just
freaking out.
Trying to stay on him.
I was freaking out, dude. I was freaking out.
Oh my gosh. It was on film, dude. That was perfect. But the does were looking this way, behind us.
Well, no, this doe here.
There was a doe right here.
Oh, you was standing right there.
No, there was not.
Yeah. And when I drew, I thought for sure everything was screwed, dude.
So there's a...
I thought the big doe, the mama doe, she walked all the way around to here.
She was all the way over
Both
here.
does stuck their tails up and walked and the one stayed there, the other one walked all the way around to here.
And he just...
And I thought for sure when I drew back, I thought it was game over. I thought she was gonna bust me.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. You?
Well, we came out to the farm to kill some does, you know?
Yeah?
And I just smoked that 9.
No.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah. We were looking at 2 does behind us, and I'm like, all right, sweet, they're gonna come to the corn, and I'm gonna shoot one. And then they got out to the field where you can see them out of the little window, and I look up and I'm like, holy crap, that 9-point standing there. And he fed out in the field for like 10 minutes, and he started coming in. Those does got a little bit wary, but we just got it all on film, and I freaking smoked him. I don't even think he made it over the tracks, but I'm gonna go back home.
You haven't even got him yet?
No,
Oh, you haven't tracked him yet?
no, I just shot him a minute ago. But I think we got everything on film. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna look at the footage. But I think I smoked him. I don't even think he made it over the tracks. We didn't see him go over the tracks. He was hurting bad. So
So you shot him out of the blind?
yeah, me and Drake are sitting in the blind.
What window did you shoot him out of?
The tiny one?
No way.
Yeah. But
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, are you at home?
No, I'm feeding Grandpa's cows right now.
Alright, well,
So I'll be home in 15 minutes.
alright, I think we're gonna run home, look at the footage, and then we'll
Yeah,
come
we'll get him.
come back out. So I'll see you at home.
Alright, sounds good.
Yep, bye.
Bye.
Well, guys, today, as you guys know, we came in here to kill some does, and it was about 5:15, and I seen 2 does coming up from the back, and we kind of kept an eye on them for a little bit, and they wandered over and they started feeding in the alfalfa field, and by the time they got over there, I looked up, and the one buck that was a shooter in here is a big, heavy 9-point. Drake picked up one of his sheds last year, and he was feeding out in the corner of the alfalfa field about 75, 80 yards. And these does got a little bit wary at the corn pile, and I decided if he was going to come in, I'd shoot him. So I let those does walk, and there was one standing in the front of the blind, and that 9-point just came in. I freaking smoked him, dude. Smoked him. The shot looked good from what I can tell. I tucked it right in the pocket. I didn't get penetrated all the way, but I tucked it in that pocket, and he mule kicked and went running off. I don't think he made it over the tracks on the other side, but we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to my house. We're gonna look at the footage, make sure everything was good, and then we're gonna go try to track him. We're not even gonna go look at blood or anything. So
That was awesome.
we'll see.
What's up, guys? Don't know how good you can see or hear me right now, but it's 6:07 right now. I just received the call from Joey that he shot a buck tonight, and he called me. I was kind of in disbelief, and he called me so that he smoked a buck. Him and Drake were hunting, I think, at his farm, right out of the blind. I think they were intentionally trying to shoot a doe out of the blind tonight, but he just gave me a call and said they were heading back to Joey's house, to his house right now from his farm to go review footage. So I just ran around the house, grabbed a whole bunch of lights with it, like a chicken with my head cut off, and now I am flying out there and gonna go watch some footage. Let's hope. He said it was Smoke City. Let's hope that's the case, and let's hope we can put Joey's season to an end for a buck tonight.
Hey, man.
What's up?
Big Louie's down.
Yeah?
I haven't looked at any footage yet.
Nothing.
Nothing. We didn't look at blood. We didn't look at the arrow. Nothing. Dude.
That's awesome.
Oh. Dude, we went out there and killed
Kill a
does.
doe on an intentional doe hunt.
I mean, I just pulled it up. We have not looked at the thing. We have not looked at. You can see him. He's in this corner here.
Oh yeah.
So we haven't looked at the shot yet. I was gonna wait till Nick and Drake got here.
Was Drake was hunting with you?
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Went to go get the shed. Drake, he found a shed, that buck shed last year.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No way.
Dude. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Did you see any doe?
Yeah, two.
You passed him up for the buck.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh,
I was like, I mean, you can hear all the audio of us saying that Drake's like, "Are you gonna shoot him?" I'm like, he looks really good. Cause like I hunted that all week during gun.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I showed the 10-point, and I showed, I didn't show Wacky, but and then I showed that buck, and I was like, he's borderline. I'm gonna have to decide when he steps out if I want to shoot him. So.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
He's a buck.
Pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the one I thought I had.
So
Yes.
then these does get real eerie, and
I'm on my knees.
he turns.
in my blind, so I can't see out.
He turns and he starts coming this way. You could probably hear me in the background of this. You could probably watch it from
You
here.
probably hear a heartbeat because Drake said he
Dude,
could
that's
hear it.
legit. Like,
You guys have to tell me how the shot is because
what'd you think?
He makes it break point. Oh, dude, from what I see,
Dude, I think it's muddy.
mule
man.
kick. I followed him to the tracks. You'll see him.
You
freaking
saw it on there. You remember it all.
dude, it is dude.
so you know
So he
now.
throws the arrow out.
Look like it.
So
I had the
This is when
hoodie
this
on.
is when the does are getting real eerie,
yeah.
and then
He stomps once.
Does
yeah.
he?
This is
Oh,
like
dude, that's horrible. I would cry.
Dude, that is awesome.
That is sweet.
It's coming from right.
You can hear Drake.
Just shoot him.
Get a pan on this Drake.
So I'm freaking out at this point.
Are you still videoing here?
No, well, Drake's on his knees, just running video.
watching,
That's it.
barely watching the screen. Like I don't really know exactly.
Harry,
what
if
happened.
you get quiet, you might be able to hear me.
There goes that fawn.
This is
She was on you, man? Draw back.
Yeah.
Leg forward.
Shoulder.
I smoked him.
Think so?
I smoked him, dude.
Through the
I drilled it.
But you got.
Dude, he's hurt.
Look.
What?
Down.
Fucking drilled it.
He's down.
Down, down, dude, right there.
Booyah, Jack.
Booyah,
Jack. Jack.
He's down.
I mean,
He didn't. He did not get back. He's.
Yeah, wait, dude. Watch him. No, his head just went down.
so you
dude.
couldn't see
He's
it.
down, dude.
Dude, I don't
Dead nuts, dude.
You make that.
See, I thought I was too close to
Whoa,
the
whoa,
shoulder.
whoa,
I saw a little bit of
whoa, you
movement.
see that?
Yeah, but I was going back to the shot.
I mean, dude.
There's enough arrow in him.
I got
I
quite a bit
smoked
of
him,
air and
dude.
everything.
I drilled it.
Dude, he's
Dude,
hurt
unless
bad.
he dropped down in there and just went left or right, he.
I think he's gonna be right
He's
there.
dead nuts right there.
Oh,
Dude.
booyah, Jack.
Dude, he was dead.
Booyah, Jack!
He was dead on his feet.
Booyah, Jack!
I think he's right there.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wait, just keep watching.
I didn't see him cross the Dude, I don't. He didn't look like you make that.
It's moving still.
He didn't look like you make
But
that.
even Well, we just got back to the shop. We ran over some footage, and I really tucked it in that shoulder hard, and I hit something. I don't know if it was a rib or the opposite shoulder, but the arrow didn't go all the way through, and he tossed it out about 10 yards. But in the video, you can see when he goes down by the railroad tracks, he crashes and he flops around for a little bit, and he never gets back up. He doesn't go over the railroad tracks at all. So we think he's down right there. So we're gonna go find out and see the blood and whatnot, but
Should be good.
should be good.
Booyah, Jack!
Booyah!
There he is.
Down, dude. He's down. There he is. Oh. He's down. Hey, good buck.
Well, guys, it's the following day, and we had a good time in the barn last night. A bunch of guys came over, and we're checking them out. But I was checking out some pictures of him from previous years, and it was cool to kind of see how he did the same thing. And he disappeared for a portion of November and showed up late season real hard. But early July, I think I actually glassed this buck up a few times. He was with a bigger buck I call Wacky, but he was never really on the radar other than that. And then yesterday was the first time I seen him on hoof in season. So there was always a bigger deer or older deer that I was kind of targeting more, but when he stepped out yesterday, I made that split decision to shoot him if he gave me a shot. It's been a tough season for sure. I self-filmed most of the year, but I was fortunate enough to have Drake with me yesterday in the blind, and it definitely made it a lot easier, and it was cool to spend that moment with him, and we were all pumped up together in the blind. For the remainder of the season, Marcus and Gavin still have a buck tag in their pocket, and they've been hunting pretty hard. And the rest of us might try to punch a few doe tags before season closes. But as always, thanks for watching Wild Time TV, and we'll see you back next time.